to Basecamp track or also other tracks?
Also all track, yes. Expedition and trekking.
What kind of expedition?
Expedition only climbing
Summiting. You
members.
want to summit some mountain.
You want
Yeah.
to summit
Broad
the
peak
And which
K2s.
mountain?
K2, Broad Peak, and G2.
You have been on
Yes,
top?
yes.
Wow.
Have you summited them?
No, I'm not summiting.
He arranged.
I arrange.
You arrange the summits.
Arrange it.
You go to the
Okay, today we have to do around 20 to 22 kilometers of hike, and everyone is getting ready. Porters are getting ready, and we will leave shortly. So we have officially started our hike to K2 Basecamp from Askole to Jula. Hello. अच्छा, वोटर्स का कोई ये गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से भी कोई है इनका कि इससे ज़्यादा वेट नहीं उठा सकते या?
बिल्कुल सर, गवर्नमेंट ने जो है ना ये सिस्टम बनाया हुआ है। 25 से ज़्यादा पोर्टर के लिए नहीं है। फिर जो है ना हम अस्कोली से कंकुड़िया पहुंच जाएगा तो वहाँ से हम हंडोरोला जाना है।
बिल्कुल।
तो हंडोरोला के लिए ना सर 12 से 15 केजी है उनके लिए। ये गवर्नमेंट का रूल है।
और इसके लिए पैसे भी फिक्स हैं?
हाँ, उनके लिए पैसे भी फिक्स है सर। तो वो जो है ना अगर कोई ऑटो ज़्यादा 2-3 केजी ज़्यादा उठाएगा तो उसको उसी हिसाब से ज़्यादा पैसे मिलेंगे।
तो उसका कोई रेट फिक्स है कि
हाँ।
चलो इससे ज़्यादा होगा तो पर किलो के हिसाब से कितना देना?
हिसाब से जितना सर वो सिटाइस में जितना है उसको तकसीम करके उसको ज़्यादा देना है। उसी पर
नहीं, पैसे पर किलो के हिसाब से कितने देते हैं?
पर किलो के
अगर ज़्यादा हो जाए 25 से तो
ज़्यादा हो गया तो पर किलो के हिसाब से कोई एक सिटेज का ना सर, एक सिटेज का 150 बनता है सर।
अच्छा,
1 किलो का।
क्योंकि एक कैंप का एक से लेके
एक कैंप का, यस।
और अगर कोई अकेला आना चाहता है K2 बेस का, मतलब किसी कंपनी के थ्रू नहीं आना चाहता तो वो आ सकता है?
वो नहीं आ सकते सर।
अच्छा, मतलब कि कोई रजिस्टर्ड है कंपनीज या?
कंपनी रजिस्टर्ड है तो वो उसके साथ वो अकेला तो नहीं जा सकता है ना सर। उसके साथ उसका अपना फूड हो।
नहीं, वही मैं कह रहा हूँ, अगर खुद से ही वो सारा कुछ अरेंज करना चाहे
तो सही है सर, जा सकते हैं।
जा सकते
वो
हैं।
मसला नहीं है।
तो NOC वगैरह ये परमिट जो बनता है
सिर्फ जो है ना आपको परमिट बनाना लाजमी है। परमिट विदाउट परमिट नहीं जा सकते।
वो आपका ये टूरिस्ट डिपार्टमेंट बना के देता है?
हाँ, ये टूरिस्ट डिपार्टमेंट इस्लामाबाद सर।
अच्छा, उनका यहाँ पे ऑफिस होगा ना?
हाँ, उनका यहाँ पे भी ऑफिस है, उधर भी ऑफिस है। तो वहाँ से जो है ना सर अभी परमिट वहाँ इस्लामाबाद से बन के आता है।
अच्छा, मतलब कि यहाँ से आप उन्हें ID कार्ड या पासपोर्ट वगैरह देते हो?
जी सर, वो जो है ना वो दोबारा FA सेक्शन वाला उसका जो है ना तहकीक करते हैं। वो फाइनल का। तो ये सामने वाला गाँव है सर हमारा।
अच्छा, ये गाँव है?
हाँ, ये वहाँ पे जो एक घर नज़र आ रहा है वो बिजली घर है सर।
अच्छा, वो पानी से बनाया?
हाँ।
ये जी ईसा भाई का अपना गाँव है यहाँ पे। ये बिजली घर छोटे छोटे इन्होंने काफ़ी जगहों पे बनाए हुए हैं।
ये तकरीबन वो कंकोड़े से लेकर नीचे वो ब्लॉक नहीं था सर, वहाँ गाँव से लेकर तेस्ते तक के लिए ये पहुँच।
अच्छा, ये इतनी जनरेशन कर लेता है? कितनी बिजली बना लेता है?
मेरे ख्याल में
कितने मेगावाट है? 1, 2, अच्छा 20 मेगावाट। गुड।
तो गाँव में जो आपको पता है ना सर, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कोई 65 चूल्हा है। हमारे किस्ते में 65 चूल्हा है।
अच्छा,
अस्कोली में 75 चूल्हा है। तो इस तरह के छोटे छोटे गाँव हैं ना यहाँ पे, तो इतना लंबा इशू नहीं होता सर।
मतलब कि इस्तेमाल करने वाले कम है। ये क्या लेके जा रहे हैं? खुशबू
सर, ये घास ना
भाई, खुशबू बहुत तेज थी इसकी।
इस तरह की जो है ना बहुत से फूल आपको ऊपर नजर आएगा।
अच्छा,
एक होता है ना,
दरख्त नहीं होता लेकिन फूल होते हैं।
फूल भी है ना, उससे जो है ना हम वो बनाते हैं, टी बनाते हैं।
अच्छा,
माउंटेन्स टी है उसका नाम। एक फूल है,
तो यार वो पिलाओ ना यहाँ आगे कहीं।
वो आगे पिलाएगा सर, वो अभी इधर से नहीं मिलती, ऊपर बुरसे से आगे मिलती।
Okay, this is the last village of Skardu region. Sta here to our registration center. Okay, they have waste inconnection machine as well. That's a good initiative by Gilgit Baltistan government. Okay, this track is much cleaner than all the other tracks I had in Pakistan. I cannot see any wrappers or a waste. It's really good because they have waste management people at every camp, from Askole till Concordia, and at Day-3 Basecamp as well. That should be done on every other track in Pakistan. I advise everyone to come here once in their life. It's such a beautiful place, and it's kind of, mesmerizing place. You can see sand dunes, you can see snow-covered mountains, you can see greenery, you can see rocky mountains at the same time. You can see water flowing, and the water is full of mud, but the streams are very clear and clean water. It's something, it made me confused that how come you can find everything at one place. Look at those sand fields behind me. There's also a dune. And there are mountains are covered with snow behind me. These villages are green, they have plantations. Mesmerizing. All the people going beyond from this point have to check in at this point. They have to give their data and details here. So the government should know who is on this track. It will help them in case of any disaster, if anyone needs rescue. So they compile this data here. Even the people who came for expedition have to check in here. They will look after our trekking permits that have been issued by the government. And I was amazed to know that this trekking permit has been given by the federal government in Islamabad. They send our data to Islamabad and they verify it, then they approve this permit and they hand it over to us. They checked our permit at the entry before Askole, and now the trekking permit, they will enter it here. They will verify our details and then we will start our trek to Basecamp. Well, Basecamp is far away. From here it will take around 90 kilometers to Concordia. Okay. Yes, we are here. We are here, and from here we will go to Krofong, from Krofong to Jula. We will camp at Jula. We will have our lunch at Krofong, night stay at Jula, and from Jula we will trek next day in the morning to Bardumal. From Bardumal we will have our lunch at Bardumal, and from Bardumal we will proceed to Peju. We will night stay at Peju, and next day Peju to Liligo. That is our lunch stop. From Liligo to Khoborse. Khoborse will be our night camp. From Khoborse on the next day we will go to Urdukas. We will camp in Urdukas. From Urdukas on the next day we will go to Gorowan, have lunch, and reach Goro 2 at 4319 meters for night camp. And on the next day finally from Goro 2 to Concordia. From Concordia we will stay at night. Those who wanted to go to the base camp will go to the base camp and then back to Concordia for night. The next day we will leave for the early camp. At early camp at 10 p.m. in the night, we will start our trek for Gondogorola Pass. We'll cross the Gondogorola Pass and we will reach our next village, the registration center. At registration center, we filled their forms and they stamped our permits, they checked the details, and we have to give some emergency numbers. The person there sitting there was very helpful and kind, gave all the information we needed, and then we're all set to go forward. This is basically, this gate is now the official starting point of K2 Basecamp. You have to register here and then you will start the trek. I can't imagine myself carrying 25 to 30 kg and going all the way to Concordia or K2 Basecamp. Because the backpack I'm having is around 12 kgs max, 12 to 15, and it's very difficult for me to trek with this weight. Go! Okay, now we are crossing this very little bridge. Wow, it's moving. I made it through. Okay, this is the Hisper Glacier, and that glacier will lead to the Hisper Peak, Hisperla. Over there is called Jula Peak at the elevation of around 800 meters. Here we are at Khorfong. Hello. So we are done with our lunch here. Lunch come tea break, and we are leaving for Jula now. It's still around 10 kilometers from there. Pakistan Army has built that bridge for, and it is being used by the trekkers since then. Once there was no bridge, the cook was telling me that members used to cross the river by tying up ropes. So that was difficult as well as dangerous. Trekking in sand. It's more difficult to trek in sand. So we finally reached Jula from Askole, and it's currently showing 18.06 kilometers. This is the board of Jhola Camp. Okay, yeah, I want to show you something. All these are the washrooms. This is our team setting up our camps. Water is flowing. Dustbins, kitchen. Finally made it through day 1. We actually had a good speed. I mean, we reached here in 4 hours. We took 1 hour rest at Harpong. So we reached here in 5 hours. Right now we are at Jula. And in front of Jula, this is Bahordas Peak. This is Jula and this is Bahordas Peak. So here I am at Jula, and this peak, well, it is covered in clouds. This is Bahordas Peak, 5,810 meters. So this is our camp, Jhola Camp. Oh, our dinner is ready. Pasta, chicken, and here comes the short chapati.